Hi everyone, my name is Sam. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe and hit that bell icon so you get notification every time I post a new video. Also, please like this video for the YouTube algorithm. This will help me grow this channel. So in this video, I'll show you how you can use ChatGPT as a teacher. It can help you do the hours work just in a matter of minutes. So let's get started. As you can see, I'm already logged into ChatGPT. So the first thing I want to do is tell ChatGPT that I'm a 10th grade teacher. So it will remember this during our conversation. So it says, hello, it's nice to meet you. How can I assist you? I can say that I need help with uh, preparing an exam for my class. Okay. Let's see what it says. It says, sure, I can help you with that. What subject is the exam for? Also, what are the specific topics you want the exam to cover? Finally, do you have any particular format in mind? Okay, so multiple choice, short answers, or things like that. Okay, so let's see. I want to do, let's do math. Uh, I want a math quiz uh, with 20 questions, all let's say multiple choice, and then I want to do true and false, and it should cover algebra. Let's see, algebra. Let's see what it says. So it says, I asked ChatGPT to that I want a math quiz for 20 questions, all multiple choice, true, false, and it should cover algebra. So let's see what it does. So say here are the 20 multiple choice uh, and true and false questions for algebra quiz. So this is going to be a quiz. So here, the good thing about is that it is also giving you what the answer is. So all you need to do is just remove the answer and have the answer key hidden somewhere when you're checking the answers. So you will know the answers, but also you want to make sure that this quiz is a pop-up quiz or in-class quiz. You don't want to have this to be a take-home quiz because like you are getting help from ChatGPT, your students can also get help from ChatGPT, and they can find answers pretty easily. Or even if they can do that on the internet as well, if they Google it, they can find these answers. But the point here is that ChatGPT can help you prepare exams if you don't have time, or if you you don't have to do research on it. ChatGPT will kind of write the exams for you. You just have to copy and paste from here, uh, put them in the Word document, just remove the answers. Make sure to remove the answers, because if you don't, then your student will know the answers, and they will just get all of them correct. So I'm just going to stop generating the answers here, but as you can see the trend, that it is kind of giving me the answer, well, giving me the questions and the answer to that question. It will keep generating it until the 20 questions are completed. But I stopped it, so it will just stop doing it. Okay, so now let's see. Let's change the topic a little bit. I can do that. I can also say that I'm a biology teacher, or I need help with the biology exam. Let's do that. Instead of algebra, I would say, let's see, instead of math, I'll say biology, and for here, I'll just say, let's reptile. We can just have like questions about reptiles. Let's see what happens. So it says, sure, here are 20 multiple choice, true and false, for biology quiz covering reptiles. And we see what of the following is a characteristic of reptile, and here are a bunch of the answers. It's, as you can see, that this is kind of following a similar pattern as well. And I don't have to remind it again that I am a 10th grade teacher, because it knows. So that's one of the beauty of ChatGPT, that once you are having a conversation with it, it kind of remembers everything. So whatever you talked about, it will remember it during your conversation. So it can recall it when you are deep in the conversation. It will recall that, hey, you talked about this before, and it knows that right now. It knows that I'm a 10th grade teacher. So as you can see, that it is kind of creating me all the answers. I can also add So if I want to, instead of multiple choice and true false, I'm like uh, uh, I also want short answers. And then what it will do is that it will kind of it will redo this it will kind of redo this quiz, and then it will add short answers as well. So let's see, it says so here, see, I said that I want uh, yeah, here are short answers, so I say I also want short answers, and it is giving me short answers now. Let's see. So they're also about reptiles, so I did not have to tell it again that it was about reptiles. Okay, and here are 10, and this is it. So as you can see that I just had to tell it once that I needed 20 questions about reptiles, and I stopped here at 8, and then I said that I also want short answers. So what it did was it kind of added 10 short answers to that. So I can tell it again like, hey, uh, give me all of them uh, on one page, and what it would do is that it will kind of incorporate all of the questions in on one page and give me like the mix of everything. I can tell it to mix it, and it will do that for me as well. So this is the beauty of ChatGPT, that as a teacher, it can help you with exam preparation. It can also help you with the lecture preparation. So if you are preparing a lecture about a certain topic, so I can say that I need help with a lecture for algebra as well, and let's see what it does. So sure, what other topic algebra would you like to cover? I would say give me options. So since I don't know what I'm covering, I'll just say give me some options. Let's see what happens. So these are the options right now that ChatGPT is giving me. But if you're a teacher, of course, you will know what options you are covering. Then you can say that this is the answer. This is the okay, I'll do a rational number. So uh, rational number. I just rational function. So all I have to do is just type rational functions, and it will know that I'm asking about a lecture. Let's see. It says great. Here's the brief outline lecture on rational function in algebra. So it says introduction, definition of a rational function, then example of a rational function, and then simplify rational expression, and then factoring, numerator, denominator, canceling common factors, removing factors that results in division by zero, and then here. So this is sort of an outline that you will have to follow during your lecture. And at the end, it says conclusion, summary of the key concept, practical tips for solving problems within rational. So it is kind of giving you an outline on what you can cover. But the most help I think you can get from it is for creating an exam. So if you are creating an exam for any chapter, all you have to do is just tell ChatGPT that, hey, this is the chapter I want to cover. Give me like a 20 questions or 10 questions, and make them sort of a mix and match of short answer, true, false, or multiple choice. It can do that. So that's one. So one of the other thing that you can do is that if you're an English teacher and you kind of want to quiz your students on a specific book, you give like a summer reading, and you want to quiz your students on like, I'll just say Romeo and Juliet, since that's like one of the most popular books. So I would say uh, give me a uh, short quiz for Romeo, uh, Romeo and Juliet. I believe that's how you spell it. Let's see. So give me a short quiz for sure. It says that. Okay, so I spelled Romeo wrong, but it knows that that's I'm talking about Romeo and Juliet. So okay, here you see that all I have to do is just give a name of a book. It says, sure, here's the short quiz on Romeo and Juliet. Who is the protagonist of Romeo and Juliet? And then what family does Romeo belong to? What family does Juliet belong to? So I can have like a, so this is a like a short quiz. Um I can also have like a short answer. So if you want your students to give you short answers about a specific topic, you can do that. Uh, and let's see. Uh, yep, here you see that it is giving me 10 questions, and most of these are, if you have read Romeo and Juliet, you will know the answer to these. I have read a long time ago, so I believe I probably forgot answers to most of them, but these questions and uh, these questions seems familiar. So even if you have some other book, you can definitely do that. It doesn't have to be Romeo and Juliet. It could be some other book that the other book, some other book that you want your students uh, to quiz your students on. Okay, I can also like do so. The other one of the popular book is I would say the things they carry. So uh, give me 10 questions on the things they carry. I believe that's what the name of the book is. Let's see what happens. So sure, here are the 10 questions related to the novel, The Things They Carried. Yes, yes, Tim O'Brien. This is the, it's a very popular book. Uh, sees the who is the narrator of the things they carried, and here are some of the examples. And it says, what is the significance of the title, The Things They Carried? It refers to as a physical item soldier carry. Yeah, it is. The book is about soldiers during a war, so I believe that is the answer to that. And what is the name of the chapter, The Things They Carried? No clue. I have read the book. That was when I was in high school. I did read the book, but I don't know the answer to most of these questions because it was a long time ago. Who is the soldier that carries the thumb of the enemy soldier he killed? And then who is a soldier that is obsessed with the girl named Martha back home? And then what is the name of the soldier who is killed by? So this is sort of, so the book is about this. So that's why it is asking questions about that. But if you have some other book, it doesn't have to be this. If it's like any popular book or any book, you can just say that, hey, give me 10 questions on whatever the book. You can also add the author name, because if you are talking about a book that has like a book with so there are books with similar names, sort of. So if you differentiate it by author, that will kind of give you a unique, so it will be like a unique book that you're talking about, and ChatGPT can give you questions based on that. So this is it for this video. As you can see, that ChatGPT could be very helpful for you as a teacher. You can create an exams, you can create outlines, you can do a lot of things with ChatGPT. It is a very powerful tool. But please know that once, if you are ask if you are using this to create exams, make sure they are for in-class exams, because if they are not for in-class exam, students can use ChatGPT to answer those questions, and your class passing rate will definitely be 100%, because they all will know. Well, everyone pretty much know right now that ChatGPT is like the hot new thing, and it can pretty much answer all the questions for you. So this is it for this video. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.